I have just finished my Artfully Inspired Life, 1 year of creativity. If you want to know how I did it, check out my video.
Hello, this is Kalias von Kreatives Leben, and today I would like to share with you my 4 tips on how to make sure to finish a course. The first thing I think which is really important is to really understand how much time you can commit to, because every class, if you want to work on it and to evolve, really requires you to spend time on it. So I think it's very important to make sure you have time allocated every week to it. So, do you have 1 hour per week? Do you have like a whole day per week? So this really depends on how much time you have. The more time you have, the more courses you can do, obviously. The second thing you really need to look at is what kind of objective are you trying to achieve. So for me, when I look for a course, I think about what is it that I want to work on this year. And usually I really do it at the end of the year. I think ahead and I think, what are the topics that I would be interested in? And for me in 2017, I wanted to work on my lettering. So obviously I chose a course that was around lettering. As you can see here, it's a lot about writing and lettering, etc. The third thing for me that is really crucial is to understand, do you want to follow one person, so one teacher, or are you okay with following lots of different ideas and teachers? And in this case, as you can see, I chose a course by Joanne Sharpie because I really enjoyed the fact that she focuses only on hand lettering and she has a very fun way of doing it. So I thought that was the fitting course for me. But in other cases, I prefer to have lots of different teachers participating. So I think that's a key question to ask yourself. What are you looking for? Is it the teacher that you really appreciate, or is it the topic? What is really key for you? Then the next point for me is, I know that there are lots of sales regarding classes, last year classes, you can get them for cheaper, etc. While I have done some cheaper classes, I have found out for myself that I prefer ongoing classes because I like the fact that there are others doing the same course as me at the same time, and it really pushes me forward. I see what they're doing on Facebook. Usually every classes has a Facebook group, and I can follow up and I can get inspired by the others, and I get a little bit competitive in a good way by seeing, okay, if they've done it, I can do it. So I go ahead and I continue. So ongoing classes for me are critical. So once in a while I buy a class because they're on sales, but I found them much harder to fulfill. And I think the last but not least of the recommendations I can give you is really stop. If you don't enjoy a class, if there are things you don't like doing, skip them. I mean, this is all about having fun. A class is for you. It's for you to evolve. It's for you to get inspired, to sparkle your creativity. If the class doesn't bring that to you, stop it and go for the next one. So I hope this has given you some ideas. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have other ideas on how to stay on the class, please share them in the comment, and I'm looking forward to my next video with you. Bye bye.